get back. He's coming, he's coming.
Cheer up, Del boy. Good morning, son.
Morning.
Yeah. Here's your papers. Financial Times.
Thank you.
Exchange of mark.
Yeah. I'll look up the closing prices on the Tokyo Stock Exchange at the breakfast table.
Yeah, you please yourself, son.
Thank you.
Raquel, cup of tea, love. You wait, Raquel. I'll leave it outside for you, love. Step back in time. Confusion, all of confusion.
Something smells nice out in the kitchen, Albert.
Yeah, I'll just do myself some egg and bacon, son. What do you want for breakfast? Something healthy or something nice?
Yes, do us a fry-up, will you? But look lively, because I don't want Raquel seeing. She's into this high-fibre cobblers. Yeah. Good boy.
Oh, have you managed to have a talk with young Rodney yet?
Yeah, what about?
What do you mean, what about? He's left his wife and come back to live here.
Well, he's a full-grown adult, isn't he? What am I supposed to do?
Well, I don't know. You're going to appeal to his common sense.
Oh, yeah? And then after lunch, I'll go out and find Shergar.
This is no laughing matter. Cassandra's gone to live in a foreign country.
No, she ain't. She gone to Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Anyway, she's only gone there for a week. Her and her mum have gone to get away from it all at the family villa. Hey, family villa? Here, I'm family now, and I ain't. I could do with a break. I'm having a drink with Cassandra's dad tonight. I'll have a word with him.
Yeah, he's down a pub every night, boozing.
Who's that, Cassandra's dad?
I'm talking about Rodney.
Oh, I was going to say, because Alan, he's teetotal, he is. Going out for a drink with him is like going on a pub crawl with Betty Ford. Anyway, don't worry about Rodney. He's just a bit confused at the moment, that's all.
Yeah, he was a bit confused when he come in the other night. Confused as a newt. Still, he's making a bit of effort. Look, he made his bed before he went to work.
Hang about. Albert, just a minute. Look, the thing is, you see, that Rodney did not sleep on the settee last night.
Oh?
No.
Where did he sleep then?
Well, he slept in his old room.
Oh, yeah. I thought Raquel slept in there.
No.
Where'd she sleep then?
I don't believe him. She slept somewhere else.
Oh, I see. Where?
Go. Listen, could you raise your voice just one more decibel? Then they'll be able to hear you in the doudoin.
You mean she slept with you then?
Yes. All right, yes. Yes, she did. But listen, don't you go and say nothing to her about it.
What, don't she know?
Of course she knows. It's just that I don't want her to be embarrassed, that's all.
I wonder why you looked a bit chirpy.
Blimey, that laugh of yours. Sounds like someone trying to push start a larder.
Here, you have my breakfast. Ooh. Build your strength up. Oh. I'll cook myself another one.
Good. Bless you, Uncle. Oh, you're a lifesaver, I tell you. Look at that, eh? Lovely jubbly. Mm. Mm.
Morning.
Morning. Morning, love. Nice to see you back on your feet.
Hello? Oh, good evening. Can I speak to Mr. Lane, please? Thank you.
Should we just forget about the satellite dish, watch the ordinary telly?
Yeah, 7 News, don't I? There might be some report about the ecological destruction of our planet. Anything to cheer me up.
Ah! Bronco, hello. How are you, son? Still boy? Oh, all right, listen to me. Now, tell me something. I want to know. Where did you get that satellite dish from, eh? Sorry? What are you apologising for? It's all right, don't worry. All right, so you was desperate and you had a funny turn. Yeah, I can understand that. I've had Rodney living back with us. Yeah. You what? Yeah, of course I know what it is. It's a satellite receiver dish, isn't it? Hey? What do you mean that's what you thought? Bronco, why are you crying? What is it then? Where did you get it from? Oh, my God. Oh, hell's bloody bells.
So where did he get it from?
He didn't say.
Del,
What?
come and have a look.
What? What is it? Turn it up, turn it up.
The radar transmitter dish, similar to the one shown here, was stolen from the end of Gatwick Airport's main runway during the early hours of yesterday morning. The theft brought Gatwick Airport to a complete standstill. It has caused chaos throughout Europe and left thousands of returning holidaymakers stranded. The Prime Minister and the lead...
Cause that? You've brought Europe, a whole continent, to a standstill.
I didn't mean to.
That's why Cassandra's plane had to land in Manchester. That's why she's stuck up there instead of being in my honeymoon bed. That is why my marriage is all but bloody over.
No, listen, Rodney, you know, haven't you ever made a mistake? I mean, you thought it was a satellite aerial dish and all, didn't you?
Don't you include me in
no,
this.
Look, listen, look, I'll show it to you. Looks like one, doesn't it? Look, just come and have a... Look, there it is, look. All right, don't worry, look, I'll take it back first thing in the morning. And then
Hell, we made it up.
You
Me and
made-
Cassie, we're back together.
Well done, brother! Yeah, great.
Oh, mate, there's a minicab outside for somebody.
Yeah, that'll be for your ex-fiancée, Derek. Get her out, will you?
All right, Mike, give us a minute. Will you give me a minute?
Oh, Dell's not another old fiancée, is
Yeah, I
he?
am sorry, Rodney. I was very young at the time. Ian, Cassandra's not out there in a van, is she?
No, she's gone round to her mum and dad's place to pick something up. I'll just come round and tell you I won't be home tonight.
Oh, what you mean is, Rodney, what you mean is you will be home tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, my real home, eh?
That's right.
Well, there's your key back.
Oh, right, sure.
And thanks for having me.
No, Rodney, come on. It's a pleasure.
Cassandra didn't ask to meet me, did she?
No, I lied.
You're a conniving git, ain't you?
It worked, though, didn't it? Eh?
What do? I've just seen Raquel and Albert getting off the bus.
Raquel's coming in here?
Yes.
God, she can't see me with that Trudy. You know how jealous she gets.
So, Del,
Look out.
Del,
Yes.
tell me everything that's been happening then.
Well, Well, I'd love to, sweetheart, but your cab has just arrived.
Oh, look, Del. Why don't you come back to my place and we can talk about old times?
No, I'd love to, sweetheart, I'd love to, but you see, I've got to stay here and talk some business with these gentlemen, you see. Rodney, will you escort this lady to her cab?
Yes,
Yeah,
all
there you go.
I'll see you then, Del.
All right, sweetheart,
Yeah, Del. Do you come in this pub often then?
No, I've never been in here before in my life, have I, Mike?
That's right.
Oh, bye then, Del.
Bye-bye, sweetheart, bye. Bye.
Oh, is that my car? Is this a red car? It's my car,
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
it.
Lovely.
Let me get-
I said, stand up, Rodney. I'll stay with... You're all right. You'll be all right. I'll...
Mate, you know the door.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then I've got... Oh, this is nice.
Cass? Cassie! Cass, unlock the door. Cass! Cass, we gotta talk. Look, Cass, that bird was nothing to do with me. She was some old sort Del was engaged 2 years ago. Well, Cass, at least let's talk. Cassie! Cass.
Did you say this thing was a tour?
That's right, it's a 9-week tour of the country.
Oh, well, I didn't know that, did I? I mean, I didn't know that. I thought it was like, you know, a play that you put on local and... Oh, I see that now. Oh, that's it, is it? Right, eh? The lure of the big theatres. The applause, the show must go on and all that.
We're not appearing in theatres.
If you're not appearing in theatres, then where are you appearing?
Schools.
Schools?
Yes, schools. It's a co-project between the Education and the Arts Councils. We're supposed to take Shakespeare to the inner cities. Imagine what it might have done for me.
Yeah. Could have ended up being a dinner lady.
Don't become like all the others, Del. Putting down every little dream I have.
I'm not trying to put your dreams down, sweetheart. You know, I never do that. It's just that I don't want you to leave me. I'm frightened you might not come back.
I'm not going anywhere, Del. I'm turning the offer down.
You can't do that, sweetheart. You can't do that. No, this is, you know, this is a golden opportunity, this. Don't worry about me. I'm just, you know, I'm just being a bit selfish, that's all.
I can't do that to her, Del.
Why not?
Because I've read the play again and again, and at no point does Shakespeare mention that Rosalind is pregnant.
There's always poetic licence, isn't there? Did you say you was pregnant?
I've done all the tests and everything. It's certain.
Blimey.
Are you angry?
Angry. Hey, Albert, quick, come. Give me the biggest bottle of champagne you can find out there. Bring it in. Come on, come, quick. Rodney, all right, get out of bed, you lazy devil. Get out. Quick, come in. Here. Tonight we celebrate. Hooray!
Angry? Me angry? How can I be angry? I'm going to be a daddy. Oh.
I'll tell you what to do. I'll phone everybody up. I'll phone them all up. I'm going to have a party. We'll have a party. And we're going to have fireworks, the biggest fireworks. And we're going to celebrate.
No, what's all the fuss about?
What's happening?
Calm down, you two. Just calm down. Listen to me. I'm going to answer one simple question, right? How many people do you see standing there?
One.
No. I see two.
Well, you know what this means, don't you, Albert?
No.
Either Raquel's pregnant, or Dell's pissed.
We are proud to present this evening two young British stars whose names may not be familiar to you. However, if you was a resident in a certain town in Nevada, USA, their names would be on the tips of your tongues. Because they have just finished a sellout season with Barry Manilow at the Desert Inn, Las Vegas. How about that, eh? Little river there, lovely.
Where do you get all that crap from?
All the venues...
What a stupid question.
They have chosen the Starlight Rooms in Peckham. How about that, eh? So, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome, please, for Raquel and Tony.
Smile
bloody good, isn't she, Rodney, eh?
Cosmic.
Touch of your hand can start me crying.
I thought that I was over you. But tell me now, what can I do? I love you even more than I did. But darling, what can I do? You don't love me, and I'll always be. Come and from I'll be
What do you reckon, then? I'll see you later.
You bastard. You just walked out and left us.
What else could I do? I couldn't very well go up to Eugene's table and say, ha, that was all right, different, wasn't it, eh? Did you finish the performance?
Oh, yes, Derek. We saw it through to the death. Please release me. Congratulations. And the green grass of home.
And that was followed by a medley of rock and roll.
That is not funny, Rodney. Rodney!
I think it's hilarious. I haven't laughed so much since he got his beard in the food mixer.
If that's Eugene, you tell him I've gone to get the hammer and nails.
Who's there?
Can I speak to Mr. Twatter?
Tony, let him in.
I've come for me money.
It's all right. Not now, son, right? I'm up to my eyes in it. Come back tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. I want me money now. I did the performance, didn't I? I did the repertoire that you insisted on.
Yeah, but I didn't know that you couldn't pronounce your R's, did I?
What does that matter?
Matters quite a lot when you're singing songs with R's in.
Well, I don't sing songs with R's in. And if a song has got an R in it, well, I change the lyrics.
Then why didn't you change the lyrics tonight?
How can I change the lyrics to crying? Bloody song's called Crying.
Tony and I did everything you asked us to do, Del, so pay the man his money. And while we're at it, you owe me money as well.
It's all right, sweetheart. We'll talk about that tomorrow, eh?
Listen, Trotter, you're not cheating me.
Cruder tailor plat. I mean, it's all right for me to be cheated, though, isn't it, eh?
And who's cheated you?
Him, he cheated me. He did. Do you know what he did? He charged me £1.40 for bus fares, he did. And it's only when I was putting my dicky bow on that I realised he got a bus pass. And anyway, I don't suppose the Starlight Room's going to pay me anything after tonight's disaster. God, I'm going to be well out of pocket, me.
We signed a contract.
Oh, yes, I know. But my brother drew up that contract and he put in a get-out clause. Didn't you, Rodney?
No.
And why didn't you?
Because you didn't tell me to. And I ain't a lawyer. I sweep up and make the tea, you remember? And you owe me 50 quid.
Yep. Oh, all right. Et tu, Brute. There you are. And yours.
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
All right, anything you say, Rodney, all right.
You know what you've got, don't you?
What?
Derek.
What?
An ism.
Ism? An ism? I ain't got an ism, have I, Rodney?
Well, there's a lot of crap in the garage.
You're not alone in your prejudice. We got sexism, wasteism, heightism, and ageism. Well, I'm a victim of pronunciationism. I've got a good voice. I've got good style. I've got perfect tone. But just because I pronounce my O's differently from the rest of you, I can never be a star. And just because of my pronunciation, you've dumped me.
But what about me? Hey, I got lumbered with a star whose props come from Lillian Skinner's, Crown Toppers and Mattersons.
All right.
Yes. Is it you? Is it you, Trigger, that organised all this?
Oh, turn it up, Del Boy. Trigger couldn't organise a prayer in a mosque.
I got lost on my way here.
Been coming to this pub since you were 16.
I know, I found a pub, all right. I mean, I couldn't find this room. I've been standing in your dance hall for the last hour.
All the lights are out, Trig.
I know.
You've been standing in the dock for an hour?
Yeah. I thought we was all going to jump out and surprise them.
But there's no one else in there.
But I didn't know that, did I? The lights were out. How you going, Dave?
All right, Trig. Well, I'll send your man up as soon as he arrives. In the meantime, all enjoy yourselves, lads.
It's a bit of a mystery, all this, isn't it? It's like something out of one of them Agatha Christie films.
Yeah. I used to fancy her.
I mean, when you think about it, right? Just think, somebody has arranged for you four to be in this room at the same time. You used to fancy Agatha Christie?
Yeah. I had a picture of her on my bedroom wall.
She was an old lady, all English country gardens and granny hats.
Yeah, she looked a bit like Mr. Kipling's bit on the side.
Well, I fancied her. I saw her in that film, Dr. Zhivago.
That's Julie Christie, you
Yeah, well, whatever. I liked her.
As I was saying, on a cold, rainy night in Peckham, somebody has arranged for you four to be in this room at the same time. And nobody knows who. And the most important and frightening aspect of the entire mystery, nobody knows why. Now think hard. Who would do something like that?
Jeremy Beadle?
Jeremy bloody Beadle?
Don't be stupid.
Here, Rodney. Now, you're trying to frighten us. Now, pack it in, because it won't work.
Well, that's it, I'm off.
Sit down, Denzel. You're not going anywhere.
Look, listen, I wasn't even at your school for long. My mum and dad didn't even come down to London till I was 13. I don't really feel I qualify as one of the old boys.
Did you get an invitation?
Yeah.
Then you're staying.
Well, it's just that I've got this thought going round my head.
Well, lend it to Trigger.
Say, just say, our old headmaster has escaped.
Yeah, I'm going to get my coat. I better go and check on Uncle Al.
No. What's that with the lights now?
Turn the lights on.
All right. Oh, no, shut up. Just shut up, will you?
Oh, God, it's our old headmaster. It's Bend Over Benson.
If it is, he's grown another ear from somewhere.
Surprise, surprise!
Slater!
I had you this time, didn't I? Be honest, I had you going. Tell me, the last person you guessed will be here tonight was Roy Slater, eh?
Slater, what are you doing back here?
Come on, Del, I've gone to a lot of trouble here.
You mean you organised this reunion?
Yeah. I was in town, thought it'd be a nice way to catch up with a few mates.
This picture here. It's my Rachel.
No, that says there Raquel. Look, that says.
Yeah.
See?
That's a stage name. She's done a bit of singing and acting. What's a picture of my wife doing in your flat?
What's a picture of his wife doing in our flat, Rodney?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Can't you keep the noise down? I'm trying to get some sleep in there. Is Raquel in yet?
Raquel? You mean she lives here?
Yes, I live here. Hello, Roy.
Rachel.
Who's Rachel?
I'm sorry, I just don't understand what's happening. I come back here and... Oh. I see it now. You're cohabiting, ain't you?
If that's the way you want to put it, yes.
Well... Which one?
You saucy git! What do you mean, which one?
Dale?
Yes, Dale!
Who's Rachel?
What's the full SP, Derek? Is this just another sort you've trawled in your net? Another notch on the bedstead, or are you too close? Where'd you get that from? You're pregnant!
Oh, that's what it is. We've been wondering about this, haven't we, Dell?
Guess, look here, Slater, you and Raquel broke up over 8 years ago. She's a free woman now.
Not according to this letter from Rachel's solicitors, I'm not. According to this, I'm still her husband and she's still my wife.
He's Raquel's husband?
Yes. Now stay out of it, Unc.
You know me, son. I'm saying nothing. Where do you think she's been for the past 8 years? In a convent?
Just don't believe him.
I figured she'd have a bloke in tow and I guess it wouldn't be Cliff Richards. You always liked to live a bit, didn't you, love?
All right, that's enough of that, Slater. That's enough of that. Otherwise, I'm going to take you out there on that balcony and see if the EEC have changed the laws on gravity.
How do you expect me to feel? This woman, who I love...
Shut up, Roy. You're making me feel sick.
This woman, my lawful wedded wife, has been fertilised by a trotter. You had the whole world to choose from, Rachel. You could have had Pol Pot or a Siberian pimp with gingivitis and a wart on his nose. But, oh, no, not you. You decided to go down market, didn't you?
Down market? That's it, pal. You're out of this bloody house. Go on, get out. Oh,
Derek, just calm down.
Well, he's beginning to get on my bloody nerves now, Rodney.
Why did you come back, son?
To see my friends. To see my family. And most important of all, to see my wife. I've got a nice little inheritance coming soon. It's a nice few grand. I know this might sound ridiculous now. Well, it will sound ridiculous now. But I was thinking maybe you and me could try again, you know? A fresh start.
All right, come on, go on. Just naff off out of it, Slater. Go on.
Oh, don't you worry, Del. I wouldn't take it back now, not in that condition.
Right, come on, calm down. It's all right, Don. Now, stop it. Stop it, Slater. You're getting her excited.
Yeah, and I always could, couldn't I, Del?
Right, that's it.
You better shut up, Roy, or I swear I'll set him on you.
Calm down, Derek, please.
All right, Rodney. Thank you. All right. Come on, you. Come on. You go in the bed. Now, come on. You get in there. I'll be in a minute. Go on. Off you go. Go on. That's it.
Who's Rachel?
Oh, shut up!
What you two doing here?
Oh, worried about you, silly old git. We've been looking all over London for you.
We found your note.
How'd you know I'd be here?
Just a guess, really. You were born round here, weren't you?
Yeah, Tobacco Road. My house was somewhere around here.
What's this all about then, eh? Running away from home at your age?
A lot of things been going through my mind lately, Del. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I feel I let the family down. I let you two down.
Oh, don't be so bloody daft.
You didn't let anybody down?
I needed to be alone for a while.
But where were you going to go?
I hadn't given it much thought, Rodney. I didn't realise things had changed so much. I When I first left home, I was about 15. I just come down here and got a job on a tramp steamer. Life seemed easier then.
Well, things ain't all that much different now, but can always come home to your family.
Thanks, son.
Come on in, let's go.
You know, once upon a time, ships from all over the world used to sail in here. The water used to be covered with a film of oil. And when the sun shone on it, it sparkled with all different colours. When I was a kid, I used to think rainbows lived in the water.
So you was a bit of a divvy in them days and all, were you?
Oi.
Oh, sorry.
There were tugs nudging freighters into position. Cranes lifting out timber from Canada, bananas from Jamaica. The pubs and the cafes, they were filled with sailors from 100 countries. By the time I was 7, I could swear in 10 different languages. There used to be streets all around here. Loads of 2 up and 2 down houses. Dockers' mansions, they called them. Yeah. Ragamuffins kicking footballs up against the wall. Women used to come out and chase us away with their brooms. Yeah. They were rough people. They were good people. During the Blitz, some of the men painted a sign on the roof of a warehouse so that the Luftwaffe pilots could see it. It said, "Dear Adolf, you can break our windows, but not our hearts." Look at what they've done to it now.
Yeah. It's terrific, isn't it?
Terrific.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how much some of these drums are worth, Rodney? I'll tell you how much they're worth. They're worth an arm and a leg. You know, Lord Lindley's got one of these. And Michael Caine. Oh, yeah. Makes you proud to be British, doesn't it, eh? I could do with a bit of this. No, I could see myself with a nice little black Porsche parked outside with the old windsurfer strapped to the roof rack. And have a few friends down, you know, from the city, and we'll have a private party in a pub yonder. Off a few glasses of the old Moet. Because I'm a champagne and liver sausage sandwich man, me. Then we'll watch the old current bun go down behind the Docklands Arena. Oh, yeah. Paradise.
Is that the bell, Del?
Yes, yeah. No. You get it, will you? I'm busy.
Raquel?
No, Raquel can't go. She's busy and all. You answer it.
Me?
You. Come on, there's nothing to be afraid of, is there? I'm here, aren't I?
You're going to have to answer the door sometime or another. It might as well be now.
Albert, answer the door.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
It's Knock Knock.
Oh, is it?
I can't see him, Del.
Of course you can't see him. You haven't opened the door yet.
I don't want to see him. I can't face it, Del.
Come on, all right, all right. Look, I'll go.
You can talk to Knock Knock, Albert. He's your friend.
I don't want to talk to him, not at the moment.
But he's most probably come to see how you are. I might even have bought you a bunch of grapes.
No, I'm not feeling all that well. I think I'll go to my room.
Wait! You stay right where you are. Yes, that was Knock Knock. And look, he brought this back for you. That was a bit of luck, wasn't it?
That's your pocket watch, Albert. Where's he get it from?
He found it under the bushes on that patch of grass near the swings.
What, where Albert was mugged last week?
No, where Albert and Knock Knock, whilst walking home from the pub last week, had a fight.
Had a fight?
Yes, over Marlene's mum. And Knock Knock knocked him out. You never were mugged, were you, you lying old git?
What about his money that went missing?
Well, he lost it all, didn't he? At Domino's to knock-knock.
Oh, Albert.
I didn't know what to say. I felt silly losing to a man 3 years older than myself. He kept saying he was better than me at everything. So I squared up to him, and he hit me.
You realise the problems that you put us to? I mean, the police have been out there making investigations. I've been running around looking for 5 muggers.
6.
6? Oh, it's 6 now, is it? Any more offers?
I was embarrassed. Once I said it, I couldn't go back.
Oh, Del, you should have been down at Nag's Head. There was a punch-up to end all punch-ups.
Well, what happened then?
Well, that gang of skinheads was in there, right? The ones that Del said had mugged Albert. Anyway, you know Oily Ollie, the greaser, right? His gang's come in. They've only attacked the skinheads. God, there was blood up the wall. There was grease on the ceiling. Ollie and his boys took a right hammering. Well, it turns out them skinheads ain't skinheads at all. They're coppers.
They're what?
They're undercover policemen. They was put on the estate a couple of weeks back when the mugging started.
Oh, no, my God.
What's up, Del?
Well, anyone would have done the same thing, wouldn't they, eh?
You didn't have anything to do with this, did you?
Well, I wanted to get revenge for that dozy old twonk. So I sort of... I gave Ollie 100 quid to sort it out.
Oh, for God's sake! This baby will be born premature if I hang around you much longer.
Yeah, well, be fair, sweetheart. They looked like muggers, didn't they?
Well, when Oliver and his army get out of hospital, I've got a fair idea where their first port of call's going to be.
Yeah, me too.
Well, they better not try anything with me around. I was Royal Navy boxing champion.
I'm going to kill him. I am. I'm going to kill him now.
The contractions are becoming more frequent.
I know, I'm the one having the contractions. Would you let go of my leg, Del?
Well, that's so sweet, huh? Would you like some gas and air?
No, thank you.
Oh, well. It's good stuff, this. Better not tell Rodney about it.
Oh, no. What? Here's another one.
Push hard, there's a good girl.
Del, can I hold your hand?
Yes, of course you can, sweetheart. Go on.
Push.
Steady on, Raquel, steady on. Yes, it did a bit, sweetheart.
Now you know what it's bloody well like.
This giving birth ain't all that it's cracked up to be, is it?
Breathe easily.
Nice and deep. Now relax.
Breathe easily. Breathe easily, Raquel.
Oh, I can see his head. Raquel, I can see his head. I can see...
That's very good. The head's in position.
I can see his head. I can see his head, Raquel. I can see his... I can see his head.
What's me? Is it, you know, normal?
What do you mean normal? Of course it's normal. I mean, it's just a head.
There aren't any sort of numbers on it.
Numbers? What are you talking about, Rodney? What do you think this is? A bloody raffle?
Sit, Raquel. Push.
Go on.
There we are. The head's out. Relax now. Just relax for a minute.
Wipe her down.
Raquel, go on. See his face. He's got little eyes. He's got little nose. He's got little ears. He's got little ears.
Come on now. One more push.
That's it then. It's all over.
Well, that's me, I think.
Yeah, don't you want to see the baby?
No, I'm not fussed. I can see it tomorrow, can't I?
Del won't like it if you go. It's important to him that you stay here, Rodney.
It's a baby, Raquel.
I've been wondering what that swelling was.
We got ourselves a lovely little baby.
Oh, no. I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart.
They done it. They only bloody done it. Congratulations, son.
What is it, Del?
It's a little baby.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Hey. Oh, hang on.
Is it a boy or a girl? It's a boy. I'll tell you what, he won't be frightened to get changed in the showers.
Canadian clubs all round over there, and have one yourself, Michael.
Cheers, Del.
Cheers.
Call it 25 quid for cash.
OK, right, OK. Put it on the slate.
No slate, mate. I've had a visit from the brewery.
Oh, all right. OK, look, there's a fiver, look. And, oh, dear, would you Adam and Eve it? I've only gone and left me wallet at home. I remember now, Damien was playing with it. I was teaching him financial management, you know, how to avoid expensive pubs. That's all.
I'll sell them to someone else then, Del.
No, you can't. These are second-hand.
Yeah, I'll sell them cheap then.
All right, I'll give you a fiver for them now.
Look, Del, it's not my fault. It's the brewery. They've brought in this revolutionary new rule. From now on, customers have to pay for their drinks.
These newfangled ideas. Hang about. Don't go away. I've managed to lay my hands on these radically new designed hairdryers. Right? Now, normally they retail at $69.99 up in Regent Street. But for you, 15 nicker.
Del, look at my hair. I went with one of them. I've only got to stick my head out the window for 10 seconds and it's bone dry.
You see, this is different, because this, see that has got what they call a volumizer on it. You see, that gives all your hair and all that body and everything.
Oh, so I could end up looking like Lily Savage. Very tempting, Del.
Go on. I'm giving it to you, Michael, and I, eh? 15 nicker, come on, me.
Go on, then. Give us it here. But you still owe me a tenner.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. You're a bit of a gambling manager. I'll tell you what. I'll have a little bet with you, right? Double or quits, OK? Now, the thing is, if I win, I give you this fiver for this round of drinks. But if you win, I owe you a tenner.
You already owe me a tenner.
Well, you've got nothing to lose then, have you? Eh? Right. Trig, just a minute. You'll like this, Trig. Watch this. It's a little bet we're having here. OK then, Michael. I bet if you put your hands out in front of you, I can make you turn them over without touching you.
You can make me turn my hands over without touching me.
Exactly. It's called the power of positive thought. All right, off you go. Put your hands out in front of you. Now, the other way. That's it. Thank you. All right, here we go. Come on. Help yourselves. Get it down, you.
I have been in the motor trade for many years now, and until recently I never thought of the damage fumes did to our world. Now, let me explain to you my theory.
Right, Mike. Say it again, please, will you?
Just allow me to continue, will you? Now, this is my theory. The future holds the key to all our success.
Well, you better not tell Raquel's dad that. He's an antiques dealer.
Now, recently I have invested a lot of money in electric cars.
Yeah, he bought Tyler a Sky Electric set.
I'm not talking about model bloody racing cars, for God's sake.
Oi, Rodney, come on, get up this all round. Yeah.
If it's the same as the last round, it'll be 25 quid.
25 quid? Mike?
No.
All right, Dave. I can make you turn your hands over without touching you.
Hey?
I can make you turn your hands over without touching you. Go on, hold them out. Now, the other way. See? There you go, Dave.
this is difficult.
What's wrong?
Well, I got a bit of good news and a bit of bad news for Del. I'm applying for another job.
Yeah? What's the bad news?
That is the bad news. The good news is I'm going to stay on with Del until he can find someone suitable to replace me.
Well, that should take him about half hour.
Oh, yeah, you won't be saying that when I'm the managing director of something, will you?
You got something lined up, then?
There's this job advertised in the paper. Listen. Local company seeks ambitious, energetic and creative young person to join its successful sales force. Well, who they describing?
No, go on.
It's me.
Is it?
Yes. Look, experience with computers, an advantage but not essential. Successful applicant will receive full training, good salary and company vehicle. Well, I'm experienced with computers.
Yeah, but you never got one to work yet, have you?
Yes, I could call in this afternoon and sign the papers. Yeah. Oh, right. OK, then. You'll call back. OK. Bonjour. Look at that. The new digital phone, sweetheart. Clear as a bell, that.
Was that the clinic you were talking to?
Yes. I'll get doctored on Tuesday. They're going to call back and confirm.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Yeah, never been more serious.
Look, Del, volunteering for this vasectomy is very brave and thoughtful of you, and I'm flattered that you're doing it for me, but you don't have to do it.
That's all right. I think it's for the best, sweetheart.
All right. But I don't want you coming back to me and saying it's all your fault, Raquel, if you get a bit, you know, sore.
As if I would. Oh, that'll be them. Answer the phone, sweetheart, and be posh, will you?
What?
Be posh. Don't want them to think we're a couple of hippity boys.
Yes, sir. Hello, how may I help you?
Oh, hello. I'm phoning about the job advertising in Peckham.
Hold the line, caller. Have you put an ad in the Peckham Echo?
Yeah, for some help for Rodney. Who's that?
Rodney.
What's he phoning me for? He's only in the bloody living room.
No, he's applying for the job.
What do you mean, he's applying to assist himself? Wait a minute. I've got to think about this. Darling, press hold. It plays a tune. Go on.
I'll put you on hold whilst I connect you to our marketing department.
Thank you.
Treacherous little git. I'm going to wind him right up.
No, don't you feel embarrassed?
Yeah, with any luck. Right. Hello? This is the marketing manager, yeah? Sorry I kept you. My name is Ivor Hardy.
Hello, Mr. Hardy.
And you are?
My name is Rodney Trotter.
Oh, Rodney Trotter. You're not one of the Trotter brothers, are you?
No, I haven't got a brother.
45,000. I'm selling at 45,000. Sold at 45,000. Paddle number 674. Now we come to lot 73. A solid silver pocket marine timekeeper. This was found in London by two brothers. Unfortunately, they held on to the piece for 16 years, believing it to be a Victorian egg timer. No, this is quite simply the most significant discovery in horological terms of this century. The watch has been authenticated and accepted by all the leading experts as being the last watch ever made by John Harrison. It is the fabled H6, the until now mythical lesser watch. I feel I need say no more. I'd like to start the bidding at £150,000. Thank you. 200,000. 250.
Oh, dear. It's when he said 150,000, God. That's when I come over real bad me.
You went on, Del. 200,000, 250, 3.
Oh?
That's when I dragged you out.
You mean it ended up at £300,000?
It's still going on.
Oh, come on, let's get back up here.
3 1/4. The bid is in the room. 3 1/2.
350,000 quid.
3 3/4. 4, thank you. The bid stands at £4 million. 4 1/2 million.
So, what was the final outcome?
It was bought by an anonymous bidder. He's giving it to the Maritime Museum at Greenwich, so at least it stays in the country.
Oh, yeah, well, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, you wally. What was the final score? What exactly did it go for?
Oh, 6.2 million. So that's just over 3 million each.
Well, we've had worse days.
You want to go first, or should I?
Well, you know, why don't we go together?
Yeah, all right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!